Hello and welcome back to New York Gold. I'm finally cracking the case of the Corys cats, raising the fry, and I want to record this because I don't want to forget it, and that's why I do this. So check it out. All right, so this is a 15-gallon, and this is what I'm raising the little Corys in. These guys are about 3 weeks old. Today is February 26th, and these guys will be 3 weeks next week, like March 3rd-ish or stuff like that. It's kind of two clutches, but they were born very close together. So these guys are, you know, I do them in sand because they seem to do better in sand, and they don't lose their whiskers when they're in sand. Sometimes the hard gravel or the bare bottom, it's just not. They're just not happy, and their whiskers fall off. And I'm a big fan of baby brine shrimp. So when I was feeding them the brine shrimp, in order for the brine shrimp to get to the bottom of this tank, they would have to swim around for a few hours and then die and then end up in the bottom of the tank so these guys can eat them. And it just wasn't efficient, and it became the perfect hydra breeding grounds. And when these guys are really tiny, I think the hydra end up killing them because there's so much hydra that they're constantly getting stung by those guys, and it's just a combination that doesn't work for me. So what I do is I just have this light on for the video, but I usually have no light in here. And what I'm doing with the brine shrimp is as soon as they hatch, I fill up a small, like, little dish of water, as hot as it can come out of the sink. And then I put the brine shrimp in there, and it kind of kills them and cooks them instantly. Then I strain them and pour them in here, and the dead ones sink to the bottom, and these guys, they eat them right up. And so far, so good. I haven't gotten any deaths. I don't have any hydra. And you can see their full bellies, so they are eating. I fed them, I don't know, a couple of hours ago now, and they're still, you know, picking some off the bottom. They're trying to think about how many I got up. I'd say 60 or 70 in here. It's hard to count them because guys like this, the albino ones, you can hardly see. They're almost freaking invisible. So I don't know. Let me show you. Well, you know what? Let's go upstairs right here and see the next batch that's almost about a month and a half old. All right, these guys are about 6 weeks, give or take, and you can see like these are all emerald green Corys. Oh, they're feeding on a dead guy right there. Look at that. So they're all doing good except for that guy right there. But they're starting to get, what they do is when they hit, 6 to 8 weeks, they get like a blue sheen to them. You can really see that green, it's like a bluish green that really pops out, and it's really, really nice. So these guys are in a 20. Same thing, sand, a lot of filtration, and a plant. There's actually a canister filter on here and a box filter. I put the canister filter on because I had it on another tank and it was leaking, and I put it on here, and I think I fixed the leak. So these guys are getting like mega filtration, but I'm gonna leave it for now. It's working, so I'm not touching it. So yeah, you see these little guys are they work in the filter, they work the plants. They are all over the place. They work the glass. Where are you? You don't like me. And let me show you the parents and a new addition to the Corys tank. This used to be my community tank, and now it's just a Corys tank. It's a 33, one of those like low boys, like 33 fat. It's the same as, that's a 40 breeder up there. It's the same dimensions, only not as high, top to bottom. So let's see. These albinos are from just previous ones. I throw some in here when I have, you know, small clutches because I'm not doing good with the fry. But here's one of the newer additions. This is a, they advertise as a gold laser Cory. I'm guessing it's the same as like the orange and the green, and it's probably the same as an orange, but they call it gold. But unless there's a difference between the, like the gold, the orange, and the green, I don't know. But I ended up getting 6 of these guys, and they are just, you know, when it comes to Corys, the more the merrier. They just love a party, man. You just can't put enough Corys together. They are, you know, there's some in that little cave back there. You see this little laser beam coming out? You know, what's going on back there? And the Cory party. So they're digging it. This thing is like, I don't know, almost designed perfect for Corys. They got rock caves in the back there. There's this, the rocks go along the back and they come to the front, and all the stuff grew all over it. I got a log. There's 2 logs in the back. That one's covered. They kind of can go the whole way into the tank in the back. And here are the, these are the breeders. Where's that light coming from? Are you? Yes. These are the breeders. Not, this is blue spotted Corys. They haven't bred for me yet. But these big, see that big fat, I didn't mean to call you fat, sweetie. But, that big green Cory sitting in the back there. There's one right here. Those are the big females. They're starting to plump up already. They look like little orcas. Oh, see that guy real fast? That's a duplicarius. I hardly see those guys, and that's the beauty of these emeralds and stuff. They're always front and center. They don't like to hide. The other guys, like that guy, you don't see them that often. Well, here's a couple of laser beams chilling out. But I have a couple of duplicarius in there, but they hide in the back a lot. Pretty fish, really nice. Probably one of my favorite Corys. Just you don't see them that often. Oh, it keeps popping out. So we'll just just keep doing our thing. Oh, here they are. Got a whole bunch of laser bombs hanging out. They seem to all, you know. Have you ever met a Cory that didn't get along with another Cory? These guys are very overlooked, fun fish to have. Really are. Pretty active. They're all over the place. Come in all kinds of colors, shapes. There he is. Come on, you sucker. He's a pain in the neck. You don't want to be in my TV show. Oh, there's the other one. Can you see him through the hole? They look like the Adelphi, but they're, I think they're better looking. They have the mask and they have the orange spot in the head. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Yeah, but these big fat gringos are probably gonna pop soon. I have 3 big fat females. There's 2 there, and there's 1 over here. And they're probably gonna be due for another egg explosion. You know, poop eggs all over the place. So that'll be that. So that's it. That's our Cory campground. And before I go, there's 2 things. I want to show the Black Berlin swordtail tank. So hang on. This is a 33 long. It's hard to see, but I'm doing angel fishing there. Some koi angels. This tank is absolutely exploding with these Black Berlins. And if you look on the top, I have 3 breeder boxes. These guys are about a week and a half old. And these guys I collected yesterday. I have a bunch of fake plants stuffed, I don't know, in the end over there with some rocks and whatnot going on and tubes and everything, and they do pretty good hiding in there. So I scoop them out, I put them in here, and they get their, you know, baby brine shrimp, and I can't even get a good picture of these guys and whatnot. So they do pretty good. And before I want to go, I want to thank everyone for I hit a milestone of 1,000 subs. So that was pretty cool. That's nice that people are actually not only, you know, watching, but they're sticking around enough to you know, watch again. So thanks. That's cool as heck. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next time. I'll do a bit. Oh, shouldn't tap the glass. I'll do a video on these guys next time. All right.